What's up, people? JB here, Charlie Guntier over there. Today we're getting into a Patreon pick, and let me just say, so far we've had an absolute um brilliant, brilliant isn't even the word, but it's been enlightening moment where all of our Patreon suggestions have just literally knocked it out of the park. And they're not as mainstream as we normally do, as we do more often. But if you guys want to really, or if you guys got anything to suggest to us that you know is gonna impact us, please head over to Patreon and suggest that, because we're just having a fun old time with suggesting those type of songs that really hit the, you know. But yeah, so this song was suggested by who, Charles?
This song was suggested by 1 second, please. J Coop.
Okay. Thank you,
Mm.
Jay Coop, for the suggestion. You have the weight of the Patreon, the 9 Patreon subscribers on your back now, because they haven't missed at all. They haven't missed.
Mm.
So here we go. Here we go. Let's have a listen.
Hey, you two digging to Australia?
Oh, stupid
Can
adverts.
we get a three in a row?
Can we get
Three hit in a row.
Here we go.
That means we have to put this in order.
No.
We have to release this in order. It will make no sense. Cut off.
Oh, my computer's about to die. I need to get a charger. Well,
Okay.
if it helps anybody,
Mm-hmm.
that wasn't actually a Patreon pick. That
That
was
wasn't a pit.
that was,
Okay.
that was actually a YouTube suggestion from the comment section. So it was doomed from the start.
Wow.
Oh,
Let
man.
me begin.
Okay.
Let me begin. Okay. Um.
Don't begin and start saying and get yourself together, bro. Okay, let me start. So, where I want
Look
to
at this
go with
guy.
this at first is I'm trying to understand what I'm meant to feel. What visuals are meant to be in my head because I'm kind of governed by the story. I don't know, when I listen to music, I kind of picture a storyline and certain emotions, you know, overtake me and I start thinking I put myself in a movie or in a scenario, where I should be enjoying this music. And I just couldn't think of anything with this song. I was just like, I was trying to tap into different places to give it a chance. And I just couldn't, there was no memory pathway that I could latch onto. It was just nothing out. There was just no grip. It was like it was like trying to hold on to a sausage covered in oil. It was just, you know, it was just
Mm,
slipping and it was difficult, man. I was really trying to connect to it. Um, Musically, I tried and it didn't really have a lot of harmonic information enough in it for me. There wasn't enough harmonic information for me to hold on to. There was one
mm.
part and then it just slipped right out of my hand, man. Um, Oh, it's so difficult because I feel like it's so tough because I'm trying not to give this a bad rap. But again, this is just an honest reaction. But I struggle to listen to this sort of music because it just sounds just not musical.
I hear you. I wouldn't agree with you. I would not agree with you. I wouldn't say it wasn't musical. I would just say that it's not of my liking.
Okay, I'll tell you what, yeah.
You
The
know.
reason why I say not musical, I say
Mm,
it's like it's like it's like this, yeah. Imagine making a sandwich,
mm-hmm,
but you only use two slices of bread on top of each other. Is that a
mm,
sandwich or is that just two breads on top of each other? And that's what I feel like with this particular. I guess this is like death metal. I kind of feel like it lacks the integrity and the information in between the two slices of bread to
mm,
make a sandwich. What we're doing here is with this music, we're like, okay, well, it resembles music, so
mm-hmm.
let's go and say it's music. But there's nothing inside. There's no honey, there's no ham, there's no cucumbers, no
You
tomatoes.
know, okay. You
No,
know what? But the funny thing is that I've heard this is not. Even though I don't like this song, I'm gonna be honest that I don't really like it. I'm not a fan of it. But I've heard you like something, in my opinion, that has been worse than this. Like,
what? You've got to
in
name
my
it.
opinion,
You've got to name it. You
I
can't.
like okay, like say actually like okay, Death. The time that we did Death reaction, right? You remember that band Death?
I can't. Oh, and they had blood in the video on them.
I don't know. No. I don't think we even got to see a video. It was just like
Remember?
the band was called Death, and then there was I
Okay,
can't
I'll
even
tell you
remember
what.
the
I'll
song.
tell you what. I
Mm,
can't speak for the songs. I can't remember the song. But what I will say is that
mm,
there are different levels to sandwiches. Like they, these, like that Death song could have been two slices of bread
mm,
with butter on it and
right.
one cucumber. I call that a sandwich because it has some condiments inside. But
Mm,
this one is a conundrum because it has no harmonic information, no valuable. I wouldn't say no harmonic information. It just has no valuable, soulful harmonic information in it for me
mm-hmm,
to categorize it as something that is enjoyable to listen to. If you get what I'm saying? We could put bread with butter on and it's cool. I'll be cool because at least there's something inside. There's a little something that might be different, but this is hard, man. This was hard, man.
Yeah. I'm not gonna lie. To me, it sounded like when you try to do metal and you make up these songs, and it sounded like you were singing. That was your chorus right there. When you're trying to take the P and you start making up your own tune, that's what that sounded like.
Do you know what's incredible? This is death metal, right?
I don't know, to be honest.
Whatever type of metal this is, yeah. What is incredible about metal is that in a funny way, it is super complicated to play, but it also sounds very amateur at the same time, in a very weird way. Because if you listen to it, when I'm taking the piss and it's like, yeah, it sounds like a 6-year-old made it, but when you actually listen to it, the actual dexterity and the skill it takes to actually play the stuff that they're playing, it's like, yo, that's amazing. But the tone and just the execution of it just sounds so.
You know what the thing is? Because I get this genre because I've heard this sort of stuff. I won't say I'm deep in it, that's why I don't even know if I can call it death metal or whatever, yeah. But but just because I remember hearing some of this stuff, you hear this stuff in soundtracks, you hear this stuff in whatever,
yeah.
And you'd have friends that are associated that would be into this sort of stuff. But the thing is, I think that had bad production, to be honest. I don't think the production was great because I don't know, there was a lot of elements to it sound wise. Certain things weren't heavy. The only thing that I could say was the kick drum. When the drummer went into double pedal, that was the only thing that had impact. Whereas everything else just seemed a bit flat and bland, and not like the power chords, the whatever other chords. It didn't pop out. It didn't.
I hear you.
So I think a lot of what made it flat was the production itself. Yeah.
So we're giving a 0 on production. Sorry. But mate, that was hard. Thank you for the suggestion anyway.
Hey, we can't like them all, you can't like them all. Can't like them all.
All right. So,
sorry guys, we ain't feeling it.
Thank you guys for watching. As I said, leave your suggestions. And hopefully we'll see you in the next one. Peace.